Welcome to part 26 of the White Hunss campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part the Eastern Romans came down here and with two armies, and we had quite a good field battle here. We've destroyed both armies, and the plan is to kind of push south down here and take on the Himyar. Now before I actually get into doing the moves, I've rolled the turnover, so I thought I'd talk a bit about the plans for the way forward and the strategy, because I was looking at the diplomacy here, and I mean the Eastern Romans are are actually level 3 with 6 regions. So it looks like all the main factions, it looks like the Western Romans have gone, the Huns. So if I do strength rank here and go up here, you can see the Huns are second and the Eastern Romans are third, Ascom's 7th. So I think all the big empires have gone. And the other problem also is that if I pardon me, the other big problem is the fact that if you look here, it says they're very friendly, but they're also deteriorating because of the great power conflict. So at the moment the plan is to come down here. I mean, to explain this, I've kind of opened this area up to kind of create an area which the Huns in history would have used, which is the place for them to hide and recuperate before swooping out against other civilizations. So this area has been created, and also during the early game, when you play something like a Hunnic faction, small factions can field 2 armies because of the bump they get when they start off. So it's better to fight wipe out the small ones, fight the larger empires first, because they've got less, I can explain it, less money to defend larger areas, which is the reason why I was able to kind of damage the Eastern Romans. Where if you've got, say, 3 or 4 small factions of only 1 or 2 regions, they can field 8 armies, which when you're weak to start with, that can actually cause a problem. So the idea I think is going to be is we're going to come down here, take on the Himyar. I might actually even make them into a client state, and then I want to do is kind of move west through here, and it says it's all unknown. The problem's going to be coming through Axum and the Ethiopian separatists. Now I don't particularly want to declare war on them, but as they're deteriorating, that's going to be a risk crossing through that area. So we're going to leave that there. You've got this area here. Let's just find out where my armies are. We've got 2 armies there. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to bring... You're not quite up to strength yet, but I think what we're going to do is I want to push forward with this. Oh, so why can't you move very far? Is that... And we got plenty of cash, so... And what I'm going to do is keep this guy... Oh, sorry, I haven't rolled the turnover yet. That explains it. Bit of misrepresentation there. I'd forgotten that I hadn't actually rolled the turnover. So I thought I had, and I hadn't, because I started talking. Delusions. But the idea is going to be, I'll talk about it, is for these 2 armies to come down through here, through the desolate territory, so that we can spring a sudden attack on the Himyar. It looks like they're not. It may not be quite so sudden because they're sending up priests, so we might have to try and take out those priests. So the idea is 2 armies will come this way, and the other armies will strike almost directly south towards the Himyar capital. So you can imagine a kind of pincer type movement. Attitude with the Roman separatists plus 60, that's good. Again, I've kind of left those Roman separatists out there, kind of partly just as a kind of defensive frontier. They might grow and expand. I I mean, in subsequent patches, we can kill this guy. I don't want him giving away our position. Success. Yep. And I think this army kind of bring you down here. I don't want you getting too far ahead of this army. So we're just going to bring you down here. You're right up to strength, so I mean, I'm going to basically spend the money that we've got, and of course this army lost out a little bit, and I'm going to send you this horde north into safe, or east into safer territory. And now what we're going to do is start bringing you down. You need to recover, so I think we're going to bring you as far south as we can, and you can encamp. You also need to recruit. So we're going to get some of my favourite. And what we've got here, you've got plenty of infantry. So we're going to get some Spetsile archers to bring you up to strength. We'll let you recover. And this is Axum. We're not going to. And yeah, a little bit damaged, but I think from this point of view, for this one, because we've got quite a few turns before we get down to Axum, I think you can just move forward. And we're just going to let Axum chill out. Obviously they've seemed to have lost a general there. I think I'm going to send you around this way, because I saw that there was a priest hanging around here. I'm going to send you down this way. You can just keep an eye on the situation here. Maybe you can come a bit further south so we can see there. So it looks like Himyar have only got 2 armies here. Now, this spy, I've got a special job for him, in that I want him to quite literally start pushing through this way. These priests or shamans can just pull back a little bit now to act as a rear guard. The other one is moving, and again with this one I think we've got enough agents there. I want you coming this way. Basically I want these 2 agents are going to become a forward reconnaissance force, just to find out who's out here. This is desolate, but there's obviously somebody out here. So we're going to go looking for enemies, and I think that's what we can do this turn. Character with unassigned skills. There's something a bit weird going on here, guys, so if the game crashes, I will have to just redo things. So yeah, that's going to be the strategy. I know I kind of started off very aggressively, blasting everything in the map, but that's not the way I want to play this. I don't want to desolate the whole map, but at the same time I've obviously got victory conditions to satisfy. And of course we need to be at war with people to kind of fulfill the victory conditions. So and again we're going to see if we can assassinate these agents as they come in. And we're going to bring nearly back up to strength. So we're just going to bring you Keep you moving down this way. You can encamp. Bring you up behind. Actually, just leave you just the other side of the border. Maybe just about there, so that we don't get much contention. You still need to recover, so I think we'll just keep bringing you down this side of Himyar. And again, I think we'll just... No, you need to recover as well, so we'll just bring you down to Tessathon. Let's just have a quick look. You're doing okay, you're nearly up to strength. I certainly want you there, so you can get some Spetzion chargers. This army, I think, you're in that territory there, so I think we're just going to move you across to there for the moment. And you can do your thing. And you're nearly up to creating some Hunnic Devil Cavalry and some Noble Steppe Cataphracts. So we're going to go for an intern. We've got unassigned characters. These guys are certainly put on a lot of Golden Army.
How can I help?
Certainly going to give you some campaign movement range, morale when hoarding, authority. Yep, we'll give you that. Let's actually have a quick look at my family. If any of them are getting anywhere near. So you're a Dread Rider. You can become a Dread Rider. The trouble is none of these guys are getting enough. You're up there. Certainly getting a big family. If we can get you married. Great Khan. We're going to probably burn through quite a few turns here. Oh. So, just keep these guys moving down for the moment. Striking out. Yeah, in some ways I'm quite happy to leave the Eastern Romans up there and hope they survive, because it could be fun to kind of go around the map, destroy the victory conditions and then come back and fight these Eastern Romans again, because they're still quite a powerful force. So you can almost say like to have a round two. Looks like Axum's kind of building up a little bit of a force there, which is good. Because we want a bit of a battle here. I mean, they've got two armies there, so building up. I don't know. We'll have a look. See,
the sword was torn, but now it's bloodied. End this feud. We offer peace today, or the sword.
No, I just want the integrity there from that point of view. I'm not going to hunt you down, but by being at war with you, the integrity is worth more than the peace. So we got there. Glorious Subjugator. Gonna decree that. Oh, certainly gonna take our hand. So down here. So we've got small force and lots of archers. That could be a bit of a problem.
Ready for battle.
I think we're gonna kind of just push down there with these guys. Bring the agent this way. Gonna bring you
What?
down here.
Moving unseen. Really?
And
Nothing
I think
more?
see if we can manipulate.
I can twist many a word. It is done.
Success. Gonna bring you behind here. Got a small Himyar army there. I think this is where these guys. What have they got? Oh, these guys got a bit of. That could be useful. And actually, to start with you. Again, these guys still need to. It's irritating when it does that. So we're just going to bring you down this way. Let you recover. You still need to recover, so I think we're just. There's a border there, so I think we'll just bring you down here. You've got these agents quite happily just chilling out here. I think you can come back this way. And I've kind of left these. I think you can come back this way. You can come back this way. I don't really want you out that far. So I think you can come here. Just in camp. Got a little bit of food consumption. Got plenty of food. Warlords, yurts, treasurers. I think we will go with that. You guys are up, so you can't build anything, but that's okay. You've got royal yurts. That gives me an extra 30 food. Now I'm going to have to be a bit careful with the food here. But I don't think I'm going to build that up. I think I'm going to save up for this. So that we can get a bit more level 2 in that area. So I'm going to go with an intern.
Yes.
Now we've got assassination, which would be quite useful. I think we're building up for a little bit of a battle over against the Mania, which could be fun.
My way is blocked.
So yours was blocked, but he got past. Interesting. Yes, so here we go, guys. To attack the Himyar. I know I should have finished them off earlier, but given the size of their regions, I wanted a reasonable force. That's the reason why I went up and kind of struck at the. Oh. That was a bit stupid, AI. But then, was that so stupid? You've left that city open, but where's those armies gone?
I am commanded to speak in the name of my people.
Yep, I'm quite happy to accept that if you want to marry her. And that strengthens alliances, and with traits like that, she certainly wasn't going to marry anyone there. Roll Emuk. So who died? And I didn't get you back as a glorious subjugator, which is a bit of a mistake. I think you're 56, is there much point in getting you married? No, you don't. And we're a bit short on wives too. So what's up with you? Office given to subordinate. Yep, you haven't got enough clout to. I say, you don't have enough clout to get the promotion, I'm afraid, Sunshine, so... And they've got 2 armies coming north, which is...
Come, sit, share my fire.
How can I help?
I think we're... Assassinate this, see if we can assassinate this guy.
Didn't go well.
Failure.
Yes.
And I think we're...
For the tribe.
Come in here.
Lay siege to their hovels.
Just going to auto-resolve this, guys. And this, of course, this is going to be a sack raise combination. Oh, nice bit of cash there.
Ready for battle.
Just going to raise that. And I'm going to wait now for the old animation, which will probably take a little while.
Not possible.
And we're going to get you through here while waiting. I'm going to send you back that way.
Thirsty for battle.
And you can come round through now and in camp.
Is that all?
So we've got you there. They've got 3 armies there, so this could be interesting. Very, very interesting. And I think what we're going to do is bring those 2 armies together. They can defend each other. We're just out of range of all of them. I think we're
Thirsty for battle.
going to bring you.
Gods be
I'm not
praised.
sure why my
Excitement.
faction heir is actually in the minor army.
Come, sit, share my fire.
Going to need to do something about that, but so if we're set up, I mean, if these guys want to come after us, I'm quite happy about that.
Ready for
I
action.
don't think this guy. Can you do an assault?
Their life is mine.
Get rid of this.
They dare to
Success.
block me.
And I think we'll just
Come, sit,
knock
share
you
my
in a bit
fire.
of a smidge there. Just keep sending these guys. I think you're kind of going the scenic route. Obviously, oh, they're following the road out through there. So I mean, I'm quite happy to keep the Himyar entertained by drawing onto those 2 armies there. And what we can do is the armies that have just captured that city can push against the capital. Right, Himyar, what are you going to do? Right, they've withdrawn. They're pulling back. Which is good. The Western Romans are still there, but I don't know how they are.
I speak as the representative of my most august people. You would do well to listen.
Yep, I'm going to take that.
A
payment.
simple tribute is all that is expected and needed. Then all can be fair words between us.
I'm going to be a bit whimsical here, guys. I'm going to take that purely and simply because if that actually improves relation there, we've got a failure. Political, you'll see it in gaining office. You know, power respectable, loyalty. So we've kind of pumped it, pushed his loyalty back up again. Let's just see if we can. Let's see what we can do. So we've got everything here.
Always smell fish and uninvited guests. Speak quickly then, before I lose
There's
interest
nothing
and
else
my
there. Well, I mean,
breakfast.
we've got a military alliance, non-aggression pact. They're not going to take. Yeah. So we're military allies. We don't seem to be able to get a defensive alliance with them, probably because we've got nothing to defend. So how can you have a defensive alliance with a military force that has no need to defend itself? You know, what would be defending? Would they come and assist us? Let's see how far. What would be the quickest way? I think the quickest way would be to get up to that road. I think maybe you can get the other side, so let's get you up here. And you... I know I'm putting them each side of the border and it's not really necessary. I think we can send you through there. I think we can put an assassinate on this guy. So, because we want to keep the Himyar blind to what we're up to, which is part of the process. I think we'll get you back in supporting the army. I think we can bring you, just kind of bring you down behind here at the moment. I think you're going to be relatively safe there. You can just stay there. I mean, we're losing money. These guys still need to recover. So I think we're going to bring you this way. I mean, I'd love to. And I think we're just going to bring you up here. As I say, we can afford to lose cash for the moment. I mean, we've got so much cash we don't know what to do with. So, and then these guys are virtually up to strength. These are the ones that actually need to recover. And you're actually gaining, so we could be building towards getting another horde. Got a little fleet out here. Got a warlord here. I think we're going to keep pushing you down towards here. Actually, have I lost any of my... No. So that death must have been... You're kind of just chilling out there. I don't think you can do anything against these armies. So, one more turn. And my spies keep moving forward. I mean, part of me, I know I've said in the past, oh, we're going to have a crack at Axum, but I kind of feel Axum could be, being a desert nation, could be more of a spiritual kind of brother of the White Hunns. So yeah, we'll just have to see. I mean, how they're going to react when we try and cross over their territory, because which is what we're going to have to do eventually. Come on. So Axum's or Himyars are pulling back, so I mean, could we take Zafar? I mean,
The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied. End this
I'm
feud.
just fed up with you asking. I'll take it. Yes, it's going to cost me integrity, but I'm getting fed up with you kind of asking, and you offered 1,000, so success, failure, father, illegitimate son, food shortage in the Golden Army.
God be praised. How
Yep,
can I
but
help?
that's probably due to the fact that we're not encamped and we're now in kind of desolate areas. I say, part of me would like to slip past the main capital, because of course here they would have the dam there. If I was going to make them a satrapy,
Ready for battle.
and this is quite a rich area. Actually, let's try something. Let's come in here and actually raid.
You can't steal, burn.
I'm gonna put you both here raiding, because we need to raid.
Ready for more orders.
Oops, no, I don't want to do that. I want you to raid as well,
Burn it down.
and we're gonna bring you up this way. You through here.
Guides my steps.
You assassinate. Okay. No, you can't assassinate, so you can just move past. These guys are still quite a long way away, so we'll just bring you down here. We're probably going to have to bring you... Yep, you've got a food shortage. You really need another food building. That's going to affect your... It's part of how far we can get these guys to move. Be the best way straight across the desert. That be the quickest way.
Get moving.
God, we're losing a lot of mad cash now, guys.
Warriors all. We cannot do that.
Just you come down here
Ready
and
for
encamp.
more orders.
Just have a quick check to see. So we've got 2,946. I'm going to do an intern. So hopefully fairly soon. Oh, why didn't that other agent move? As I say, we can afford to waste the money moving quickly. Here's the Himyar. You gonna come out and fight me? No, just agent actions against my armies. Those armies are retreated north. That could be a big mistake, guys. You should have stayed and fortified your city. We could be setting up this direct access statement. Red Rider. So who? Just a Dread Rider. I'm really. What's your stats like? Pretty good. I think what I'm going to do, drinking companion, Missile damage, infantry units. I'm going to give you that. Fears. Yeah, but we're not fighting Easterners anymore. Campaign. Give you campaign spotting things there. Helmet plumes. No. We don't really need that. Give you that. And yeah, 48. What I'm going to do... I mean, can these guys...
Ready for battle.
Yes. What? I will lend.
These agents stood in front are actually causing a problem. Upstream failure.
For the tribe.
For them, it is over. It will take more than that to kill me.
I roam as I please.
For them,
It is over.
I mean, I don't know how agents can block the movement of armies.
It's just a scratch.
I mean, this is ridiculous. I can't attack this army.
For the gods.
Well, this army can get in now, and you can continue the
Besieging
siege.
settlement. Come, sit, share my
Can you get in close support?
Is there nothing else? Let them cower.
Yep. So we're going to continue
Lay
that
siege
siege,
to their
guys.
hovels.
And what I'm going to do is send you up
how can I help?
this way, because the Himyar sent out 2 armies that way.
Is that it?
Ah, you can't reach, bugger. And you've got 2 sets of...
Ready for action. You have more orders?
I'm going to let you encamp there. I'm going to bring you up
How can I help?
right alongside. Yes, they're going to have contention, but
Is that so?
I think you guys can see where I'm coming from with this. I'm kind of setting things up for the next part.
You have more orders?
So we've got,
Yes.
so if we can get rid of, if we can get an assassinate on these guys, I think
Come, sit.
you guys can just
share
go
my
into normal stance, I think. Well, we got a success on that guy. And I'm going to be a bit of a pain in the neck guy here, guys. How am I doing for time? No, I'm going to fight one. Let's fight this one because we can't actually initiate that one. So, yeah, let's fight this just so that we can have a battle in this part. We've got a couple of... Yeah, we'll just come in, we'll fight this battle. It's not exactly the way that I wanted to do it. I really preferred, I would... Maybe if they want to become a satrapy when we win this battle, I will accept it. How about that? So, we're just going to finish off with this battle. Sorry it's not a particularly inspiring part, guys. I'm actually not feeling 100% at the moment. You might have noticed in my voice, but I need to keep these parts going, otherwise I'm not going to have anything to upload. And part of me says this is where we're going to go in from, because our main forces are behind us. So and there's a good chance we might have onagers here, so what I'm going to do is split these guys apart, because we got the skinny towers, which are always a bit of a pain. I'm going to get you off, take you off fire at will. Got a lot of horse archers, which, oh, what the heck are you doing back there? I think we're put there. So we got a lot of horse archers, but we don't have that much in the way of assault troops. And you can fire at that, and you can smash the gates. There's the Bastion onager, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon. We have sighted the enemy.
There's my generals. Yes, we have sighted the enemy. Right, I'm not sure why you guys got over there. I think we'll just line you up here. Get you there. Oh, there's my favourite troops. So we're certainly going to get you up in position. I think you can just team up here. Oh, we got a heavy onager. I did it the wrong way round, guys. Bugger.
Their gates are no more than firewood now.
How's the towers going? That tower's... You can hit that tower. You can hit this tower. And of course they can't hit a barn door on a good day. Oh, there's an onager over there. That is firing at us. Oh bugger, I didn't notice that. But I think we're going to have enough to... So we might need the heavy onager. These guys are destroyed, so you might as well leave the field so that you don't get... And of course we haven't actually managed...
We have toppled an enemy barricade.
Yep, great.
A fire rages
Just going to
through the
speed
enemy
this up,
settlement.
guys, so that we can get that heavy onager over. They're now out of ammunition, and so is mine. Yep, bit of a cock up here. Oh, that's knocked down, so I think we can just take this tower out if it... Yep, you're down, so...
Their tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
Horse archers, in you go. Second stream, horse archers, in you go. Heavy shot. Heavy shot. I'm just going to literally bombard you guys. Just slow it up a little bit to savour the attack. I think you guys can probably come in a bit closer, hit these guys. guys can start to advance. Where's my axeman? You can come up behind. Swordsman, you're going to be my front running. Actually, you can get rid of that stupid onager. You guys can just keep pouring fire in here with precision shot. Just keep tearing into them. I mean, they've got some... Right. You guys can come up this way in support. You can be my next line. For some reason they're keeping their archers up there. Where's my heavy onager? Are you in range yet? I think we'll bring you across to there. You guys can focus fire on those archers there.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
In you go, guys. Axeman, time for you to show your value. Swordsman in. You guys can now horse archers, can you actually reach these guys? Nope. I think you guys can pull back. Can you? No, not yet. Still got a little bit of ammunition left, but I think you're probably killing my own troops more. So I think it's time for the cavalry to come forward. Axeman. In you go, guys. Do your stuff. I think you guys can start pushing on here. You guys just force the entrance. Next lot through. You get through. Yep, we're getting stuck in now. Axeman, you're doing really well.
Enemy general is dead.
Yep, we're through. I'll say cavalry up here. Can you guys? We're kind of just hacking through them. Come. Say.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Yep. You get over here and get rid of that idiot. I think some of you now can start to push that way, and some of you there. I think we can now start thinking about getting the cavalry in. As I say, you guys push this way towards these horse archers who are probably killing quite a few of my cavalry. Drive those horse archers back. Some of you guys keep moving that way. I've got some cavalry there, so if we can get this cavalry through here, we can push on them. X units. I think you guys can push up that way. It'd be nice if we could push the cavalry through that scrum against the lighter archers. Pardon my voice. Oh. Kick off your anti-cavalry capabilities. You guys just keep pushing through here against them. These guys have taken quite a beating. Don't know what you're doing up there. Right, we've beaten off these guys. Mounted warband, you go after that. These guys are probably virtually finished, so I think we'll get you out and we'll replace you with these. Cavalry, I think some of you can just keep pushing on these. Axemen, get in there. You lot can push this way. I told you to go after them. Got some more cavalry, in you come. All mounted warband. Sorry it's scrumming up a bit, guys, but you guys after these archers, just break them off. I thought I told you guys to actually just go this way. Now you can see, should be able to see them and attack them. Sometimes I hate fighting in the cities. They're broken. These guys are crumbling. Just keep the pressure on them. And you can just keep pressing down here.
Enemy units have been rallied.
You guys just keep chasing into them. You guys can just line up for the moment. These are very heavy axemen as well, so I think you guys can just kind of melee into them. You just keep chasing these horse archers until they break. You guys up here, and you can keep chasing them as well. These guys are breaking. Right, just kind of sit back and enjoy them. Yep, there. Come on, mounted warband. Yep. Just not the best of battles, but I mean, we didn't take that many casualties. I mean, I might have lost a few units. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to subjugate I mean, it'd be nice to subjugate them, but yeah. Well, it doesn't look like we've lost any units. Just gonna sack them and raise. Unfortunate, but I think that's the nature of the beast. I don't think these guys can. Nope. So I'm just gonna run you down to there, and that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. In the next part, obviously, hopefully we're going to get a pretty good battle there. We'll come down here. Part of me says subjugate, but then maybe we can. Well, no, I think we'll just destroy the Himyar. Come down, destroy them, rebuild, move, try and get across the water, and then we can see who's this. Ethiopian separatists. We don't know who they are. They're Ethiopian separatists. Let's bring you down here so you can be a forward scout for my armies crossing, because what I'd like to do now is get across here, maybe come up this way, because I don't particularly want to come up through here because this is Ethiopian separatists as well. And then what we want to try and do is get through here without going to war with Axum, which is going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to have 4 armies moving through. Let's just have a quick check, see how much we made from that raiding. That was, well, we made about 500 gold. Not brilliant, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Let's just have a quick look. We've raised enough settlements. We need more there. We need to build some more of this stuff. We got a Lancers thing, Outfitters camp, and obviously we got a few more things, military technologies, and then we've got defeat 40 factions. That could be a challenge because I don't think there's many more than 40 factions left. Raise 70 different settlements, 200 units, 30,000. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we could get into a ridiculous situation where, if you think about it, there's only about 24. There might not be enough with the Huns kind of raiding. I think the Huns have done more damage to the areas than we have. But to be honest, it's not important. I think if we can, I mean, one way I look at it, sorry I'm digressing and I'm probably running over time, so if you feel fed up with me rambling on, that's okay. I mean, part of me would say that it's a success if we've travelled all round here and we've kind of left a legacy, but that's going to be for the next time, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until the next time, whatever you do, enjoy.